family. If you have your own family in the future, can you say something?
If you have a family.
Yeah, if I have a family, because I said to them that I don't want to get married. I will stay alone for my whole life with my dog.
No.
I will have my dogs and my kids. So for me, I prefer a nuclear family, like a smaller one, because I feel like it's easier to live with small group of people, especially in the like Asian family. That if it's extended family, like you will have like your grandparents, your uncles, your aunts, but everyone will be in the same house and they can kind of interfere with your life, like when you're gonna do this, when you're gonna do that, and I think it's kind of very annoying for that. Like, so I think like nuclear family is better to live only like your parents and your sibling, and then if you have time, you can go visit your grandparents in different provinces or different cities, something like that. It's better. Yeah.
When you regard this, the Rolling Stone, we are the most. And do you think that is the change very fast is not good or good in the future? Like if you in the future it's a Thai family, what to become the nuclear family, and change very fast. Do you think that is good or bad in the future?
I think like it depends on the culture of each family, but for me, I think the fast change is not a very good thing because it's like too sudden to like, oh, let's change. I think it should go little by little, yeah, because like not only for the family thing, but for me I think every change require a lot of time to adjust and like to just develop. Like you cannot just change from let's change. Yeah.
Any question for me? Why don't you want to marry in the future? Can you say what the reason?
Okay. I already shared to the group. I will share to you guys as well. So one of the reasons is that for me I think getting married is a very big decision in your life, and it's also like you also have to live with like another person forever in your life, and I don't want to.
Why?
I feel like my personal time, like my alone time. Yeah, so, and also another reason is that because if you get married, like your parents or your relatives will expect you to have a kid, like when you're gonna have children, when you have and also like having kids also require a lot of money and a lot of time, a lot of effort. Like you need to raise a person to like be a good person. You need to send them to school. You need to have time to take care of them. So it requires a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of effort to do that. So I would just be with my dogs. Yes.
Okay.
Man.
Yeah.
So now that's it. Now I'm quiet. Good boy.
Say something? You?
So today I will talk about like the Vietnamese family. So growing up as the only kid of my family, sometimes you feel like lonely or something like that. Like when you were a child, you don't want to have a sibling because you don't want to say about anything. So like a lot of families, like I don't have like a sibling, but I have cousins. Like my family is like something that they traditional and like they modern. When they want to traditional, they will traditional. When they want to go like modern, they will be a modern family. So like sometimes they don't want to you to hang out with. I want to hang out with someone. ask for my mother, and they like no. My mother is almost say no for everything because she is overthinking. She always be like, she think about the thing that you never like. She always ask for go somewhere. She always be okay, but let me like. She always extend the situation for you and she overthinking so much. Yeah. So like she always say no to hang out. So she definitely say no to like sleep over, hangover. A lot of like Asian parents do that. They are strict parents, so like somehow they are modern. They are modern like because I want to do my major because this is my dream, this is my life. So I need to make like my favorite thing. So a lot of modern family right now like they just have two like. In Vietnam family, they have 2 kids, maybe 3 kids, if maximum. But a lot of like in rural area in Vietnam, like they maybe have a lot of kids because they maybe like for some reason they try for a boy, something like that. Yeah. So what is nuclear family? The nuclear family is. The family is just have a kids and the parents. So that's it.
Function like the normal Asian family. It's like what you said. Asian parents, they're usually like, oh, why are you going to sleep over? You have your own bed. Why do you need to sleep over at other people's house? And then like they're strict like that, but also they usually don't care about what I do. It's like going here to Vietnam. They were like, oh, why are you going to volunteer? It's a waste of money. You need to work. You need to have an actual job. Like, it's like this part, like a Rolling Stone gathers no moss. It's like, oh, you need to have a stable job, earn money to be successful and be rich. But like for me, being successful is a different thing. So like I do like prefer traveling a lot. So my mom and I are always in a fight. Like, oh, you need to find a job, you need to earn more, you need to earn more than your cousins. Like, your cousins are earning more than you, you're such a failure. I'm like, okay. So like that's how my family is. But after that, you're gonna be like, okay, whatever you want, do it. So they're gonna scold me like the traditional way, but they're gonna, the final decision will be like, okay, do whatever you want. But like, being Asian, you need to hear a lot about it. Like, if you're going out, like, oh, who are you gonna go with? What's the name of your friend? What's the name of your friend's parents? What's the contact of your friend? What's the contact of your friend's parents? Like, which mall? Like, what is the weather forecast for that day? How many cars are you gonna ride? I'm like, so complicated to be in an Asian families, but like, for me, sometimes I do like to be alone, like I don't want to deal with anyone else. Just want to be with myself and my pets. So like for me, nuclear family is better because like growing up when I was a kid, there was a time where we were an extended family. So basically, I was living with my mom, my dad, my cousin, my auntie, my uncle, my grandma, my grandma's friend. I don't know why she's there. So like, we were living in an extended family. It's super tiring because like you have to deal with a lot of people. Like literally, like I asked my grandma, like, why is your friend living with us? I'm like, she's like, I don't know, she's just here. Okay. So for me, I do prefer a nuclear family. So like, just keep it small. It's like, I am very sociable. Like I love talking to a lot of people, but at the same time, I like my alone time. Like I like to be alone sometimes. So having an extended family, like having everyone be there constantly with you, like your cousin is there, your brother is there. So it's so tiring for me. That's why nuclear family for me is better. Yeah. So yeah, that's all.
Oh. Thank you very much.
Alright, so Bill, I'm very Western and different from a lot of like the stories I've heard. So we live in a nuclear family, and so does pretty much everyone else in Australia. So my mum and my dad live with me and my sister, but like my grandma lives somewhere else, my other grandma lives somewhere else. It's just all nuclear, and I think that's sort of just the way it is. Not sure why, but that's just how it is. But we are very sociable as well, so we have like a lot of family events. So I have 3 cousins, and we all go to the same school, and we all see each other all the time. So we're very close, but yeah, I think it's better than living in an extended family in the same house. Like, when are you going to get married? When are you going to get a job? But yeah, I couldn't deal with that. But yeah, I think like it's a lot different. So yeah, my parents want me to just be happy. They're not like, oh, you have to be a doctor, or you have to be a lawyer. They just sort of just do what makes you happy, and just do that, and don't worry about anything else. We'll support you no matter what. Just be happy. And I think there's a lot of freedom with that, but you can also end up being homeless on the side of the street with no life as well. Yeah, I think it's. I think we're a very happy family because we all support each other. So with my sister, I always help her with her maths and help her do well at school, and she does the same for me. And my parents do the same, and we all help each other out. Yeah, so my dad's a school teacher, and sometimes I do his marking when he doesn't want to. And so I mark like all his papers and things. And yeah, so my mum works for the government as well, and she got me a job, which is good. But yeah, I don't feel there's as much pressure to, you know, get a good job and get married and everything. They just sort of, at the family gatherings, the questions they ask are what are you doing? Like, are you happy? Just, yeah, be free and do what you want. So yeah, I think it's good in Australia.
Except your job, can you answer this? What do you think about this?
Oh yeah. Yeah, so I absolutely agree with this. I feel like in Vietnam a lot of people have their own business. No? Like, a lot of people just have their own like shops and stuff. Yeah, see, like that doesn't... See, in Australia a lot of people work for like big companies, and they don't have their own shop or company or whatever. But I do agree with that. So instead of like selling your house and being like, oh, I'm gonna do something really risky, you should have your house and your family sorted first and make sure they have everything they need and they're well fed. And yeah, also, I think this is really confusing, this quote. So like, I understand it, but like, to explain it's confusing. But yeah, so in Australia, a lot of people have different jobs, different careers. So like, I might work here for a few years, then move on, and move on, and move on. And you get a lot more skills in a lot of different fields and industries. So yeah, when you're older, you have a lot more experience, and they're a lot more useful, old people, and yeah, you have like a lot more skill set by moving around a lot. And yeah, by always learning, you're always going to be useful somewhere else and find a job, pretty much. Yeah, to be honest, I think like in my future, it will definitely be a nuclear family. That's just how it is in Australia. Something that, yeah, our group spoke about was, like in Australia, once you turn 18, you can just leave the house, which is pretty fair. But like a lot of my friends, they go to university and they don't have enough money to get a house by themselves. So sometimes we'll get 3 or 4 friends together, all have jobs, and then we all like chip in and all live together. So that I want to do that. And yeah, live in like the city, but it's, yeah, Australia's expensive, so I can't like move out just yet, even though I'd want to, just have freedom. But yeah, we'll see in the future. I remember, yeah, so Ham was talking about marriage. Like, oh yeah, I don't know about that. It's fun to be young and just, yeah, being young is really fun, so I want to do that as long as I can. And just not settle down for a while. Yeah, I can't see myself being old just yet. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I see that in the Western country, when the boy and the girl they get married, they have to move out from their home and we celebrate with their parents. That's right.
Yeah. So sometimes they do, other times, yeah, like you'd stay with the parents. Yeah, it sort of, it doesn't really matter, you know. But yeah, the parents are usually pretty supportive of it, and they say, yeah, like you can stay here and stuff like that. But yeah, it's to hang out with, as long as they're like friendly. They're like, yeah, they don't care about me like sneaking around. They're just like, oh, who are you with? Like they just want to meet them and make sure they're friendly. And like if I was to like bring a girl home, they don't care or anything. They're like, just do what you want. So like, yeah, having sleepovers with all my friends and stuff is like pretty common. Like they don't care. And yeah, so like, yeah, they also encourage like so I went to an all-boys school, so they encouraged like me to go to like boy-girl parties and stuff and have friends that are girls, and like that's not really something that I hear a lot from Asian families, which is a bit different, yeah. Yeah. Any questions?
So how about you, if you get married in the future, do you want to live with your parents or do you want to live separately with your wife?
Separately. 100%. Not with my parents. But yeah, I can't. Yeah, marriage is very far away. I'm only just turned 18. So that's very far away for me. Yeah, I'm not thinking about that. I'm just.
Like us, we want to live separately. We cannot be one house.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's why. So a lot of people get married later, so that they have a stable job. Yeah, so then it's like easier. Yeah, I can't see myself getting married right now. Yeah.
Because in your family, he is usually a problem maker.
Oh, problem maker. That is. Yeah, my parents. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely the problem maker.
Drink too much.
Yeah, drink too much. Very lazy. I don't know how to cook or clean. I'm very messy at home. So yeah, mum and dad, they're always like, oh, don't be stupid, you need to learn this stuff. So they like sort of look after me a lot. And yeah, you guys like know way more stuff than I do. Like if I was to move out today, I'd be eating fast food for the rest of my life because I don't know how to cook, I don't know how to clean. I'm useless. But yeah, I'm definitely the troublemaker. My sister is way more like mature and sensible than I am. She's like she's smart and clean and she can cook, and I'm useless. Yeah, so my parents have to like say like, wake up to yourself, you need to learn how to cook and clean, because I'm good at that stuff.
Thank you.
Okay, so I think that Rio then has told pretty much everything. So I don't know what to start. Okay. Where to start? So yeah. So nuclear family and extended family. So I kind of like grew up in both kind of family. So I was in the nuclear family before my parents got divorced. So now my parents got divorced. I moved into my grandparents' house with my mom. So now I'm in an extended family. But yeah, but I prefer the nuclear family because like your aunties and your grandparents were like break your privacy a lot. They were like, they want to know whether you're doing everything and stuff. And yeah, my family is just like a not very typical Asian, so we were kind of like in between. We were very Western sometimes, we were very traditional, very Asian sometimes, so it's kind of weird that my family is very weird. So the very weird thing is that my cousins are like engaged to foreigners and they're dating foreigners. And plus, so my aunties want me to just date or just get married to a Burmese guy. And even when they say Burmese guy, it has to be like someone that know. So like we have kind of like ethnic groups in Japan. So I'm from Rakhine. So they want me to get married to a Rakhine guy, not other Burmese guy. So yeah, even you're Asian and you're imitating you're Asian, you cannot date other Asians. Weird, yeah, so weird. The lines are very weird. Anything else? Yeah, I actually like a nuclear family. I'm not sure about the future. I don't want to get married. Yeah, because like the thing is that I'm very afraid that I will become like my parents in the future. I don't want to be like them, and I don't want to have a kid that will be like me, go into depression. So I don't want to get married. Yeah, but I know like it is very like saying that when it's meant to be, it's meant to be. So if I'm meant to be, if my destiny is no, I will choose to be in a nuclear family. But I'm pretty sure that I will get married. I'm not going to get married. And plus, I'm still like very young, so it's a very like. Yeah, I don't think it's time for me to think about marriage or anything. Yeah. Any questions? Yeah, for English club, you only have like today and tomorrow to ask me questions. I'm leaving.
Almost Myanmar, the family is nuclear family or extended family now.
I don't know. I don't really know. Because they're extended family, but they're nuclear family as well. Yeah.
Who is usually the problem maker in the family?
I'm the only child, so maybe me. I don't know. I don't think of myself as a problem maker though.
Yeah. Who is the
breadwinner? So both of my parents were, so yeah, both of them. And I think the problem shooter is my mom. I think
what is the problem shooter?
Who solved the family's problem? Solve the family's problem. To be honest, I think that problem maker is not me, but my dad.
You say that.
Anything else? Do you feel lonely when you are the only child? Yeah, so when I was little, I'm very happy that I'm the only child so that I don't have to share my things with my siblings. But growing up, I feel very lonely because I wish I had a sibling to share my feelings. Yeah, that's okay.
Because like you say that your parents get divorced, so I mean that's the fact you don't want to get married.
Yeah, not being divorced, but they're like, I don't know why, but they are for typical Burmese family. They're like even if their marriage is not working anymore, they want to stay and they want to live together. They want to keep that happy family image. So if you're divorced, divorce is very rare in Myanmar. That's why. So I think that divorce doesn't affect me because I was happier now that they're divorced. Because before they divorced, they fight a lot at home and every night, so that affects me.
Thank you. time to me, okay? And tomorrow at the same time. Tomorrow at the same time. They come in the room. Same time tomorrow.
Yeah.
Here. Okay. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Ham. Bye.
Callum from Australia.
Say goodbye.
Australia.
Bye. Thank you.